Hey everybody, welcome back. If you're an oldie but a goodie, I know I have no neck. Welcome if you're just hanging out. It's the way I'm sitting. Hold on, guys. Let me adjust. I need to sit on my foot. There we go. I am having the best. I took this is Sabrina's fall break. I always take it off. We normally go to Universal. Blah 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 blah. Didn't go to Universal this year, so we've just been kind of hanging out and doing things around the house. We have a yard sale on this Saturday, so I got to get that done. But because I've been feeling better, I've been down in the craft room slash office. I got to get something to get my neck. It just looks like I have no neck. There we go. And my guest office, craft room, dollhouse, whatever you want to call it. This is my space. I'm having the best time just being down here in my world and not dealing with, I shouldn't say not dealing with, just being downstairs and I'm enjoying myself. I've been working on some things. I have a church bazaar that I'm going to be going to next month, and something I've enjoyed doing for a while, and I'll show you guys when I have them all complete. I have one complete. It's over there. I'll show you. I've been working on altering little golden books. So just to show you, I try to keep the spine. I'm not the greatest at this at all. There's people who like sit there and measure and cut and do all that, but I don't. Adding pages and stuff. I try to keep the spine so the golden part. Um, I tried doing them before and I just could never get them right. So I had one up here and I just could never get them right. It's gonna fall on my head. And I attempted one again and it came out. I was so excited that it worked. So I went to the store, picked up some at our secondhand store. They were $1.25 each. Picked up some more little golden books. I have this one, Butterfly Kisses, and I just got done doing this one. You can see the spine is here and it is here, and then I put a little bit of tape. And I do keep the story intact when I do it, so you can do your adding pictures of your writing. And then this is all about a little girl and her daddy and the love that she has for her daddy and the love that he has for her. And I just thought this was a great little book. Anywho, that's what I've been working on while I'm down here. Just kind of altering some little golden books. When they're done, I'll kind of show you everything when I'm done doing my stuff for the bazaar. I showed you the socks that I'm planning to kind of little like things for teacher, your neighbor, that kind of stuff. I have that too. This is the one I'm about to do next. So it's the I Love You Mommy. Look at the back. Look how different. So here's the back on this one. And just to show you guys the little Lulu. You want to remember little Lulu? I've been painting too. You can tell by my thumb. Underdog. You could tell this one has to be a 70s. Let me look. I didn't even look to see. 1999. Interesting. So this one was published in 1999. I thought it would be the 70s when you look at everyone who's in there. And then so when we look at the back, if you never notice little golden books, they're like, the backs can be so different. Look at that. Is that like, just different. Different. So I got this one. This is Heidi. I've had for a couple years now. I got it at the thrift store, and I finally, I got it to where, look at the artwork. That's my thing about little golden books, is just the artwork. And this one was published in 1954. So this was the first publication of this book, was 1954. Oh, I apologize. It was originally 1954. It was a copyright. This book was in its 11th printing, 1976. But just look at the artwork. I'm so glad that people, artists, journalers, found a way to preserve little golden books. And I'm on board 100% with it. So just to show you too, so this one doesn't even have the little, this is a newer one, and you can kind of tell. So here we go, 1976. I've done research in little golden books. I should do a little thing on it, just so in case you guys are interested. I think I'll do that. This shows it was 49 cents when purchased. Wow, I bought it for, I don't know, I got this one at the thrift store. It was probably 50 cents when I bought it. Not much value went up, huh? This one, you can see the difference. How it says a little golden book. It was $2.99, and it is from 1997. So, yeah, a big difference. I definitely want to do it. I'm definitely going to do a thing on Little Golden Books. Even the artwork in this one being newer, it reminds me of the vintage artwork. Some of the vintage, I mean, just look. So pretty. And then the I Love You Mommy book. Did your child watch Doug? Not Doug. Caillou. Sabrina watched Caillou. My oldest daughter watched Doug. Doesn't this remind you like this would be a Caillou family? So just to kind of show you some of the pictures in this one. But this isn't why I decided to pop on and do a video for y'all real quick. The reason being out here doing my thing is, if you've been with me for a while, we've discussed that I am a survivor of domestic abuse. It was not physical, it was emotional. We're now at the point, it's taken a long time. It's taken, I mean, my divorce was final in 2021. We were talking yesterday. We fight more now as divorced. What do you call it? Divorced couple, divorced friends. I mean, we are friends. We were friends to start with. We are friends. He is my friend. We've worked through a lot. We are working through a lot. I've worked through a lot on my own. He's been working through a lot on his own. But we are friends. I mean, we have a child together. He calls me up. He'll call me up and he'll be like, I need to know, can you help me with this? Like his 401k plan. And I said, why are you calling me? Why me? He said, because you're the person I always go to. Anywho, whatever. Like I said, I'm a survivor of domestic abuse. Sabrina would be a child of survivor of domestic abuse. We've been there. So trying with my anxiety, and I've lived with depression on and off all my life, and finding this world of junk journaling and glue books and all of that has really helped me. So I wanted to share something that I've been, one of my glue books. They're glue books that's nothing for me. There may be a whole like story behind glue books. I don't know what the story is behind glue books. There's art books, there's drawing books, there's sketchbooks, just everything you can imagine. For me, a glue book is just creating art, things that I enjoy, not necessarily journaling about it, just putting it in a book so that someday I can look back and things that bring me joy. Let's put it that way. And someday, hopefully, I can look back on it and say, hey, that brought me joy. This is just a little journal from Dollar Tree. It's like that fake leather one they came out with a couple years ago. This is the Dollar Tree witch's hat that they usually have at Halloween. I just put some fabric over it, put a little tassel on it, and went from there. I do have another glue book I shared once before. It's my Dr. Seuss Green Eggs and Ham one. Maybe I'll share it again at another time. I'm not sure. But this is the one I've been working in. Just when I'll be sitting here, I keep it on my desk. And if I get something in the mail or I get, in this case, what you see hanging here, this is a bookmarker that some little girl made that she was she was going door to door trying to raise money for, I think it was a field trip for school. It was, and so I purchased it. It's been sitting on my desk. I'm like, you know what, I'm going to put it in my glue book so I have it, so it's not just sitting there. So I'm just going to kind of flip it really quick, y'all, so you can see. This was this little Alice in Wonderland picture. I think I purchased it from somebody on Whatnot. I can't even remember where I got it, or if I know I didn't print it out. But I'm an Alice fan all the way, and I just love that picture. The poor little rabbit. And I just put it on here with some washi tape. Again, a glue book. Remember when you were little and you were in school and the teacher would put out macaroni, bottles of glue, give you a piece of paper, and tell you just to glue. Just create. And that's to me what a glue book is. It's just glue and creating, and that someday, you know, you can look back on it and just remember the joy that it brought you. And so on this page here, I got this dangly in the way. On this page here, these are some stickers I had got off of Temu that I really like. The bee stickers. I love the design. This here is it's actually not even a clip. It is, well, it's a clip, but it's a rubber, it's a barrette, and they're fuzzy, and I use them in a lot of my little journals as just little clips, or like paper clip type thing. This was a tag off of a shirt that I got, and on the back it said, "Smart, confident, feminine, and completely independent. Discover your true self." The name of the company is True Self. And I just thought, what a nice little message. So I said, you know what, I'm going to put that in my glue book. And I just take my little clip, my little heart clip, and clipped it in. So this goes in my glue book. Another Alice picture that I liked. Just scotch taped it in. Didn't even glue it in. I was like, I'm just going to scotch tape it. This over here is just kind of a collage. I'm really into collages right now. And just some things I had laying around on my table, and I just kind of made a collage with it. This here, I made a little pocket, again, with a couple of stickers that I liked, and some material. And then in this little pocket here, it's a little poem about Ask the Daisy that is in a garden book that I got. And so here, I put it here, and on the back, I liked what the back also said. So I'll read the poem. Ask the daisy, my daisy, come and softly tell if my true lover loves me well. He loves me, let the petal fall. I need not ask, who know it all. He loves me not, for me no fear of such a thought is written here. He loves me, ah, let me answer you. He loves me, loves me, loves me true. L. Clarkson is the ring. The other reason I kept it is I wanted the back here. It says, a sunflower house. Plant 4 giant sunflowers in a square about 4 feet apart. Once the flowers are about a foot tall, plant morning glories around the base of each flower. The morning glory vines will climb up around the sunflowers. Then when the flowers reach 6 feet or so, tie a web of strings across the space between the sunflowers. Coax the morning glories to twine across the strings and form a room. The rustling sunflower house won't last forever, but it will be wonderful fun in the meantime. And I love sunflowers, and I love my garden, and someday we're going to make a sunflower house. So that's why I just cut that out of the book, and I kept it so I'll remember. Again, a little collage that I made. I love these little, like, angel kind of 1930s stickers. So I put that together. These are little journaling cards I purchased from some people on Whatnot. And they do have little things here. I didn't want to put them necessarily in a journal for somebody, one of the journals that I sell. So I said, I'm going to stick it in my book so I can keep it and remember it. This here is a postcard from when we went to Savannah and we went to the Bonaventure Cemetery tour. If you ever get to Savannah, do the Bonaventure Cemetery tour. We learned so much history about Savannah, the area, about cemeteries and versus graveyards. It was really a nice. And I wrote a little thing here about how Cassie and Sabrina, we went to Georgia in 2021 after everything. We only went for a day and a half, but our favorite part was the Bonaventure tour. My favorite part, though, was after we took a ghost tour that night, and we didn't get an Uber or anything back to the hotel. We kind of were off out of the way, but we walked from the riverfront area to our hotel. It was a gorgeous, we went in October. No, we went in the summer. It was a gorgeous summer night. People were out walking. The breeze was beautiful, and I couldn't walk too well, so the girls really walked really slow with me. We found things, statues, more history that we learned. It was just such a nice little walk, the 3 of us together. This here is an artist. I love his artwork. I had gotten the calendar, and then I just cut out the pictures on the back of the calendar and stuck them in here. I just think there's I just enjoy it. You know, what can I say? I enjoy it. Here's another. It's a thank you card. I purchased this little kind of a material from, I think it's 1977, from a lady on Whatnot, and she sent it with a thank you card, and I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna stick it in here so I have it. Why not? That's just basically what a glue book's about. And then here's a little shaker card that I made. And then again, here is, oh, I added the page to it. This I did not glue. I added a page. These are other little kind of little old time cards. This lady made these out of. So I have that one, and I got this one from her. This you guys can see. There's more of that cat artist that I like. This here was another. I purchased something from a lady. This was a thank you that she put in when I got my purchase. Here you guys can see. If you're a Dollar Tree person, you know the tags. They were just sitting here. I'm like, I'm not going to throw them away. I'm just going to kind of make this little collage. And then I had this little guy here and I added it. This here is a picture of my ex-husband, Jeremy, Sabrina's dad. We used to do the family costumes. And this year I was Batgirl. He was Joker. Sabrina was Harley Quinn. It was one of our best years. We enjoyed it so much. Here's our dockside when we go to Universal. It's our favorite hotel, and that's the little thing we got. And then way in the back here, I just added this envelope to put some things in. And then again, these were some bookmarker tags that I had gotten that I really enjoyed. There's that bookmarker I got from that little girl, a friend of mine, maybe this little Frankie. And then at the very bottom, it says, Intruders. It was part of the calendar. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to share simple little, hopefully it'll, if you haven't done a glue book or you're thinking you really want to get into something for your anxiety, your depression, these are great. Check them out. Love you all. I'll see you on the flip side. Bye, everybody. Oh.